Me, myself, I'm not doing wifey things for somebody if I'm not a wifey. I don't do that preterm nothing. What's up, babes? It's your girl Maiah Chanel, and welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to do like a quick girls chat, kind of get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in a very long time, and getting through this video you'll see why I haven't. Today, just to give you kind of, I guess, a glimpse of how long I haven't worn makeup, I'm going to tell you the exact dates. The absolute last time that I've worn makeup was September 1st, 2020. It's been 2 months, a little bit over 2 months now since I've worn makeup, and I'm gonna get into that I don't know which part of this video, but it'll probably be in the middle somewhere, into why I haven't been wearing makeup. But let's get started. All right, so I'm first gonna moisturize. If you guys seen my other videos, I use Cetaphil moisturizing lotion just because it's something that's not too heavy for my skin, too clogging for my pores, and it's just perfect to give me that underlaying protection for my skin. But I wrote down a whole list of topics to talk with you guys about, and yes, so your girl just is gonna have this quick little chat about you with yourself in your 20s. Now, I am 23, so I feel like, you know, back in the day it was a little bit different because they didn't have social media. Now it's kind of like we grow up a little bit faster, so I feel like I've experienced a lot of things already at the age of 23 that have been learning experience for me. So I'm here to help anyone out who is feeling a little discouraged, who is feeling maybe insecure, maybe questioning some things in their life, or just a little lost. The first thing, always love yourself. And I know that it can be hard to do that. I'm over here getting distracted, not even doing makeup because I'm just so busy trying to talk to y'all. But it can be so easy to get distracted and to not do that for yourself just because of social media. Social media shows us a different kind of standard of beauty. Like, you have to look like this to be beautiful, you have to have this, you have to have this, and it's all a lie, because half of the time it's fake, sweetie. It's fake, okay? So you have to be comfortable in yourself, and it's not to say that, let's say you want to lose weight or you want to have a trim waist, you have to love yourself along the journey all the way, because if you don't, then you're not gonna attend to your health and your nutrition and your mental health and all those things properly, because you can find the most detrimental ways to lose weight in a process like that. We're just using that as an example. You can find detrimental ways to harm your body, harm your mental state, and become traumatic experiences for you, like different eating disorders and stuff, trying to make sure that you fit a certain standard in this society, and it's all a lie. So even if you want to change something about yourself, love yourself through the journey. Love yourself through the journey. Find beauty in every step of that process, and I promise you the journey will be so much more enjoyable. Not to say that it's going to be easy, but you're going to be able to look back and say, you know what, I know I wanted some changes, but I did it the right way. I love myself, and I love myself even more now. So just growth in your journey is important. Now, another thing that social media has kind of been taken away from us is, as you can see, our attention spans are very short. And it's not to say that, you know, you can't, like, I guess, be tired of things, but at the same time we get over things really fast. Let's just think about it. The music industry, we were able to be able to wait years for albums to come out. Now it's like music is just kind of thrown to the back burner so fast that these artists have to pump out music like this. And I mean, like, sometimes it damages the creative ability of the artist because the demand is so fast. The demand for it is so fast that these artists can't even take their time within their creativity anymore. And that goes for a lot of different things in your life. Being able to accomplish different milestones in your life, you have to be patient. Everything takes time. Everything will come at the right time. And you must know that, trust your process, because if you get it too soon, a lot of times you're not going to appreciate it. And I think that's one of my biggest factors that I've been learning along my journey is just be patient. Being patient with life, being patient with myself, being patient within my relationship, being patient within my business ventures. And it's taken me a long way within all of those journeys. So yeah, find patience. Patience is definitely a virtue, and that was one of the hardest things for me to realize, because I was always like, oh, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. And it's like, as you get older, you realize that sometimes getting it at the right time is better than getting it too soon and regretting a decision. So you have to be ready to receive those things that you're asking for, and you need to make sure that you're asking for the right things, because you can be asking for the wrong things and you'll be sitting there like, oh my God, is this really what I wanted? Yeah, so you gotta sit there and think those things through clearly, because it ain't worth the headache. Third thing, in this world, exploring is kind of, I'd say, kind of frowned upon, because the world tells us that, oh, you should be good at one thing and stick to it and live that out for the rest of your life, when in reality, a lot of times we don't just like one thing. When in the world is the last time you was just like, oh, this is literally the only thing, the only designer I like, the only, pair of shoes that I like? It's very rare that somebody is just like, oh, I just, just really want just this one thing. In life, we want different things. And I think that in order to understand what it is that truly makes you happy, instead of complaining every day, no one says that you have to hate what you do. You don't. I know that sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but you don't have to hate what you do. You can explore and find things in your life. And, the world tells us that, you're supposed to have it all together in your 20s. And that's false. Listen, from age 0 to 18, we're always told what to do. We're never really asked what we like to do. So I look at it this way. If we actually take the opportunity, and this is actually a luxury because not everybody is given the opportunity to be able to explore and live out different things in their life and know what they like and what they don't like and try different things. Like, it's truly a luxury. So if you do get the opportunity to do that, take it and do many things. See what you like, see what you don't like, kind of cross that off the list, try something else. But it's not to say give up quick, because everything is not going to come to you quick, but it's like you can kind of gauge if this is like, oh, this is really not something that I like, I don't really like doing this or whatever. But that's tea. Yeah, I've been experimenting with eyeshadows more. Well, before I had my little hiatus, but y'all bear with me because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. But like I said, explore, try. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna take it off at the end of the day. Simple as that. But next thing on the list, let's talk about relationships. Because this is actually my first relationship, but things are going really well because I'm paying attention to these certain aspects that I don't like. I do like being able to compromise, being able to communicate effectively. Has been very successful in my relationship, going on 3 years strong. Okay, but yeah, nonetheless, let's talk about it. Now, in relationships, it's hard. It's very hard. It's kind of like a little roller coaster that you go through. Say that, for that to say the least. I don't even know where to start. Compromise. It's not to say settle or lose your values or lose who you are, lose who you want, but you have to know that there is a compromise in a relationship. A lot of times it can be very hard compromising with someone else, and you know, you two live a totally different life. Like, nobody really lives the same life. You can both be rich, but you were raised by different parents, different ideologies, and that can be very difficult. I'm just gonna say that can be very difficult, because it's like you may think about something in one way and they may think about it the other way, and then there's just a lot of animosity, and yeah, it's difficult to kind of, and then I don't even want to, like, I haven't, you know, me and my boyfriend don't live together yet, but I don't even want to know what's gonna happen with that part yet. Yeah, that may be something else, but we'll wait to get there, because that ain't happening until he put a rank on it. Okay, sweetie? It ain't happening until then, until further notice. And you know, that's another topic that a lot of people feel is different, and I'm going to tell you about my stance on this. Like, a lot of people say, oh no, you need to live with somebody beforehand so that you can know how they live. You don't really know a person until how you live. Listen, I'm not moving in with nobody. And then a lot of times that makes them feel like, okay, you know, like, you know, we already pretty much living like we married. What's the rush? You know? Or I'm not, me, myself, I'm not doing wifey things for somebody if I'm not a wifey. I don't do that preterm nothing. Preterm nothing, okay? I play my role accordingly, and I don't do nothing before I get that title. And some people in our generation say, you know, titles don't matter, titles don't matter. Listen, that's your life. That's why I said everybody's different. Everybody is different. Everybody want to live their life the way that they want to live it. Me, I want to live my life with that title, because I've seen it happen way too often where they sit there and use an excuse. Oh, but you not even mine. Oh, but you not even mine. You know, different little stuff like that. And it's like, that shouldn't even, you know, if they got respect for you fully, that shouldn't even come out their mouth, honestly. Shouldn't come out their mouth. But that's another conversation. You deserve respect. You deserve to be valued. And you deserve to live the life that you want and to not diminish your standards. Okay? Don't be taking on these projects, ladies. Okay? Because I promise you, they not gonna take on no project with you. Okay? Now, the biggest part of relationships that I found is communication. Oh my gosh. If you don't have this, y'all might as well just break up right now, or try to find it in some way possible. Because even, you know, sometimes me and my boyfriend, my boyfriend and I, proper English. My boyfriend and I sometimes will be texting each other about something, and if we may feel like it may be coming off the wrong way, we're like, wait a minute, let me just clarify, is this what you were saying? Because, you know, it's coming off this way, or yeah, it's coming off in this sort of tone, or this is how I feel like it's coming off to me. So having that communication and knowing that you can speak and talk about things is truly important. I mean, it's probably one of the main gifts or main factors in a relationship. Then you gotta know where the heck both of y'all want to go. What are your goals looking like? What type of lifestyle y'all want to live? Do you want to be the type of in a relationship where y'all able to just be free with your time, with your energy, with your money, all of that stuff, and be able to travel whenever you want to? And you got to know that you're putting in the effort and making the moves to get to that type of lifestyle. Or do you just want to have like that regular, you know, this, whatever your lifestyle wants to be, y'all got to be in sync, okay? In sync, and know that y'all are making the right moves to be able to get to that lifestyle together. Listen, nobody's perfect. I know we like to make our list, and it's not to say that, you know, we shouldn't. We have our things that we want about people, and they should probably have our things that they want about a woman too. But you can't sit here and say, oh, every single box is not checked off. Okay, so I look at it this way. I got this from a Tyler Perry play, okay? Tyler Perry play, they be giving them gems, you know, so I look at it this way. If this person is giving you 80% of everything that you need, it's not to say that there's some person out there that may give you the 100%, but if this person is giving you 80% of everything that you are looking for in a partner, is the 20% really a deal? Unless it's like those deal breakers are the 20%, then, you know, you might want to consider, okay? But if they are giving you pretty much everything that you're looking for, then do you need to continue searching? I want y'all to answer that comment in the comments below. Answer that question in the comments below, because I think that's a big topic to discuss. Sometimes we're often blinded by that 20%, and then we go find somebody that only gives us that 20%, and then we're like, oh man, I made the wrong decision. I should have kept that 80%. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like it's a give and take. It truly is a give and take. I'm trying to put this glue on my lashes, and I think the glue done dried up inside the bottle. As y'all can tell, I pretty much kind of do like very simple makeup looks, because that's just me. And I know you guys probably are waiting to see like, okay, so why did she not like wear makeup and all of this stuff? It's not to say that, you know, oh, I'm against makeup, because clearly I'm not. Like, you see me putting it on now. It's just that a lot of times, like I said, with social media, we have these standards of beauty, and sometimes we can get crippled or comfortable with that makeup, and sometimes we feel like we cannot live without it. We cannot show our face and be beautiful and love ourselves without that makeup. So I myself wanted to be able to do videos, to come and present to you guys and just be able to embrace my beauty. And it's not to say that I wasn't before, but if you notice that you feel like you need to wear makeup every single time, sometimes you may just need to take that break for your skin, because I did take a break for my skin too, because I was wearing it a lot for content and my podcast and everything, and I did notice like my skin was breaking out. So I was like, okay, let me just take a break. But it's also for the other factor where I was like, you know what, I really didn't even need to be wearing it this much as well. So those are little factors for you to consider within your life as well. Now let's talk about business, because you know I talk about business on this channel a lot. First things first, I see a lot of businesses now where they start their brand by basically it's okay to start small, but you need to think big, is what I'm trying to say. Think big in your startup process. If you can't see the huge end goal and market yourself as such, then a lot of times you're going to cripple yourself and stay in the places where you are. So you need to do that. Now, I haven't worn lashes in so long. You need to do that so that you don't cripple yourself by saying, oh, I'm a small business, you guys should just... Nobody's gonna buy from you if the only way that you're marketing to them is that you're a small business and they should feel bad for you. If you provide in quality, say that. Don't sit here and just say market your business as a small business and we do this, and keep yourself small. Because at the end of the day, if you keep yourself small, you're going to stay small. Point blank, period. And that's on period. Looking cute, feeling cute. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's put a little lip liner on. Lip liner. Hey y'all, so that's my quick chat of some things that you should take into consideration in your 20s, just because, yeah, why not? Live life, learn from these lessons, take things from others, learn from their mistakes so that you can prevent yourself from making mistakes. It's not to say that mistakes are bad. Everybody makes mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes, but learn from those experiences. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like my look. Let me give you tea. Serve, honey, serve. But it was great chatting with you guys. I will see you guys later. Until the next video, it's your girl Maiah Chanel. I'm gonna see y'all next time.